Yeom Hye, who waited years for a breakthrough, was handpicked by Kim Eun-suk for The Glory, and it changed her life completely. In the drama, Hye-dan plays the role of Kang Hyun-nam, who endures horrible things from her husband. Her role in The Glory has made her receive a wave of newfound attention, as people were taken aback by how amazing her performance was. The writer of The Glory, Kim Eun-suk, actually specifically cast Hye-dan for the role. Eun-suk knew that she had enough talent and potential to nail the role. At the press conference for the drama, she said, "From the moment I began creating Yeom Hye-dan's character, I already thought of the actress in my mind. Yeom Hye-dan was the first name in my casting list." Eun-suk believed that Hye-dan had the best fitting acting style for the part of Hyun-nam and was certain that she would give a very natural performance, which she absolutely did since viewers loved her. After they finished watching the first part of the series, viewers commented that with this role, Hye-dan finally lived up to her potential and showed the world what she can do. Viewers were not only impressed with her impressive acting and great ability to completely turn into another person, they also believed that she added something to the show that the other actors didn't. Hye-dan's character made the audience feel more comfortable in such a gloomy setting because she added a bit of lightheartedness to the show next to all the stressful content. Even if the name Hye-dan doesn't ring a bell, you've definitely seen her on television before. She's played countless roles over the years, but not many of them were really that groundbreaking. She was born in 1976, making her one of the oldest actresses on the set of the drama. Although she can be considered a veteran actress, her career didn't always take the smoothest course. It all started when she decided to study Korean literature in college, since this is where she discovered a drama club. At the time, Hye-dan decided to join this club and discovered that she had a passion for acting. Her career didn't immediately take off after this though, because there were still some obstacles in the way. One of the very first jobs that she took on was at a publishing company, but this was for a very limited period of time and she quickly had to find something else. Then in 1999, she had a part-time job in Daehangno in Seoul. This neighborhood is widely known to be the heart of the theatrical industry in South Korea, and little did she know that being there would change her life forever. While Hye-dan was living in the neighborhood, she came across an ad for a theater position. It was the Yeonwoo Theater that put the poster up, and they were looking for new recruits, so she decided that it was worth a shot and applied. One thing led to another, and she was eventually accepted for a position within the theater. It didn't take long for her to finally step into the limelight, since a year after her application, Hye-dan got to perform her debut, which was an original play titled Best Teacher. Over the years, she continued being active in theater and often shared the stage with her fellow actor Yeom Hye, who she became really close with. In 2003, Hye-dan decided to change up the course of her career and made her debut on the small screen with a role in Bong Joon-ho's very acclaimed movie Memories of Murder. After this, she mostly played minor supporting roles in various movies. Fans often believe that her talents go unrecognized because she doesn't meet the beauty standards that the industry is looking for. They say she often doesn't even get the opportunity to act to her fullest potential because she only gets cast for supporting roles and lackluster cameos that don't serve her any justice. From 2003 and onwards, she mainly got cast for movie roles, but that changed in 2014 when she finally decided to become part of the world of television. This was a good call since she gradually started to become a face more and more people recognized. For example, her role as the evil aunt and goblin made her gain a lot of recognition and helped her get noticed more by others in the industry. At this point in her career, she had turned 40 years old, but she still hadn't managed to land a role that would make her career skyrocket. It took her 2 decades to finally land a leading role in a TV show for the first time. It was in 2020 when she got cast for the female lead in the drama The Uncanny Counter, and at this point in time, she was 44 years old. With her performance, Hye-dan showed that she was an incredibly experienced actress and that all her knowledge over the years made her the perfect candidate to finally lead a drama. In this drama, she played the role of Maeok, and she was a member of a demon hunting team. This already gives away that the drama consists of a few action scenes, and despite being older than the rest of the cast, she still excelled in executing these scenes in which she chases demons. This is when the general public started to get more impressed with her abilities, and she experienced attention unlike ever before. When the show ended, Hye-dan revealed that she had quite a few difficult moments while filming this drama because she had never tried a genre like it before. However, because of all the support the fans sent her and the great help of the production crew, they were able to wrap it up without having any major incidents on set. Fans believed that after her part in The Uncanny Counter, she would get even better roles in dramas, but unfortunately, the opposite happened. She actually almost completely disappeared from the small screen and only made small appearances with guest roles. In 2022, she made a short cameo in the hit series Alchemy of Souls, but she didn't make a real comeback until she landed her part in The Glory. It's clear that in the period she was on hiatus from TV series, she devoted her time to absolutely nailing it in the film industry. Despite being of older age, she was still very passionate and enthusiastic about her work and managed to land a few lead roles in a few movies. One of these movies was Blacklight, which aired in 2021, which was Hae-dan's very first lead role on the big screen. Her performance in this movie was so great that it even won her a Best Actor prize at the Jeonju International Film Festival. This was the very first big prize she won ever since she started acting. Hae-dan described her role in Blacklight as a role any actor would be tempted to portray, but it's clear that she gave life to it in a way that no one else would. Hae-dan's years of experience have made her establish a very specific way of acting, and she's even very attentive when it comes to picking roles. In an interview, she revealed that there's a lot of thought that goes into deciding a role, no matter if it's just a supporting role or a lead role. For example, for her role in Blacklight, it was its portrayal and perspective of female characters that really made her want to be a part of the project. Hae-dan explained in an interview that she likes to think her characters are people who actually exist in our world, and that her job is to become a spokesperson for these people. She learned this approach to acting while she was still active in the theater industry. She shared that she had an epiphany of sorts and said, "It was during a play where I felt that the character that I portrayed was standing right next to me on the stage." She then added that it was such a strange experience, but extremely fascinating at the same time. It made her completely change her perspective on acting, as she said that she now believed that it wasn't all just make-believe, but that she was now viewing her characters as people who were living the life somewhere else in our world. Hae-dan explained that the transition from the world of theater to the small screen has taught her a lot of things. She said, "I think the role of actors, if I'm to borrow a famous saying from Juliette Binoche, is to be able to confess love to a piece of wood." In theater, she was mostly used to acting while other people were present, but when she started getting familiar with how filming works in the TV industry, she realized she needed to be able to act without her counterpart even standing next to her. This was a challenge, but Hae-dan expressed that throughout her career, acting has become a form of homework that never gets finished, and you must improve on every single time. It's safe to say that she's almost perfected the art of acting with how much positive responses that she's been getting in the last few years, especially with her part in The Glory, which probably also positively impacted her bank account since the show has become a major success. In the past, Hae-dan said, "You never know what will strike a chord with the audience. It's like the Korean saying, you never know which cloud contains the rain." This time around, she definitely struck a chord because she finally reached the most groundbreaking point in her career. The Glory gave rise to a new era of recognition for her, and we will see more of her in the next part of the series. Not to mention that she has a brand new movie lined up for 2023, and she'll return as the lead in the second season of The Uncanny Counter. Hae-dan promised that she'll always be committed to every role she plays, so we're excited about what new things she has in store for us. That's how The Glory changed Hae-dan's life. Let us know what you think in the comments. Thank you for watching. Bye!